We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. We had a little technical setback in terms of the intertubes, but fortunately, it was swiftly dealt with by the DreamHack team, who are on the ball as always. So thank you for that. Now, we're gonna follow up with Super Time Force Ultra with Tohloo, and once again, this is part 2 of the NoReset Super Tohloo double feature special.
Yep.
And it's all yours.
All right, cool. I guess I'll start countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is Super Time Force Ultra, the best video game released in the year of our Lord 2014. You cannot even debate me. So at the beginning here, whenever you spawn at the beginning of the stage, you have a choice of the character that you can spawn as. You start as 3. You have Shieldy, Rambois, and Shieldy, which I'm currently playing as. And Shieldy's probably the best one in terms of the entire run, and I just got Jeff here. He's going to be incredibly important throughout the run. He's going to be used on pretty much like 90 or like 80% of the stages. Oh, I died there. That wasn't supposed to happen. That doesn't really matter though. Oh no, I died. How can this happen? Actually, I meant to do that. So when you stop, actually, let me try to focus here. All right, nice. I just jumped over a cutscene trigger that saves like 1 billion years. That's really important to get. So what happened there is that I actually, I killed myself intentionally, and then I stopped that death from happening. And when that happens, your past self becomes a power-up, and you gain your past selves, your past dude's charge ability. So now I have the power of 2 Jeffs, which is truly horrifying because it allows me to shoot 2 rockets instead of 1. Oh, come on. Alright, that's not too bad. Which will allow me to rocket jump even more powerful. Here I can do a damage boost, which is also very nice. That's something that I can do with a power up there. If you haven't noticed so far, you die in 1 hit in this game, so it's kind of brutal. It's a really punishing game if you mess up. It might not seem that way because you have basically 30 lives, basically. At the beginning of the stage, you can rewind up to 30 times. However, the time loss from an unintentional death is pretty sizable. So here's the first boss fight. So that's the setup there to... once again, I'm going to do that pretty much at the beginning of every stage, except for a couple of exceptions. I'm going to do a setup to kill myself and then stop that death from happening, so that I could either do basically that I could get more firepower most of the time. So for this guy, I just have to down the vents, and then there you go. Alright, so I just did the first world here. This is where the game sort of opens up. I can go to any world that I want to. I'm gonna go to 1980X. Our captain here, our illustrious captain, he went back to the past to have a child with Cleopatra or something. The plot for this game is completely insane and nonsensical. And then the son of Cleopatra escaped to Mad Max future or something. I'm not entirely sure. I forget exactly what the plot entails, but okay, that was not supposed to happen. But that's fine because I can... Oh, come on. Get over here. Yes, thank you. Please kill me. Alright, so I really want a double Jeff here so that I can go over this section of the level. Oh, dang. Oh, okay, that's not... I wanted to rocket jump right next to that ladder, but, you know, that's not so bad. This boss is pretty straightforward. You just kind of shoot at him. And if you time your rockets properly, you don't even have to worry about the barrels coming down because they blow up in his hands. Oh yeah, so you do have 1 minute to beat every stage. Hey, a minute. There's that mechanic again. Basically, Minute in this game are like exactly the same. Usually the time limit for, as far as this speedrun is concerned, is basically irrelevant. You never really have to worry about it, unless you're awful. But, oh, speaking of being awful, I just cursed myself, dude. Alright. It's okay, I'm a professional. I know exactly what to do in case I mess up. Okay. Okay. Sometimes when you try to guard yourself against enemies with shieldy, like the enemy's hitbox will be skewed in such a way where even if you're holding the shield towards them, you'll still die. It's not reliable in some cases. Like those pigs have a weird hitbox, so that's why I died there. Alright, so right here I'm gonna kill this last mini-boss here by dropping barrels on his head. So here you're gonna see, at the beginning of the stage you actually saw Cleopatra's child. That's the kid, like on the right here. And you're chasing her. Spoilers, you get her as a character. Oh right, I didn't speak about Melanie. Melanie's used somewhat sparingly throughout the run. She's used for major damage on boss fights mainly. So this stage is pretty ruthless. If I make a mistake at the beginning here. That jump is pretty scary. Oh, that's not what I was supposed to... Oh, okay. This is fine. I will have to get another Jeff here somehow. Oh, hey, this guy will help me out here. So it is worth it to stop there to just get more firepower, because otherwise the boss will take pretty much twice as long. And he's dead. Oh, if there's someone in the audience that will tell me how many Wilhelm screams there are in this throughout this run, I will give you... Actually, no, if somebody can tell me what that number is, I'll give, like, I don't know, I'll give $50 to the charity, I guess. If somebody can come up with the right answer. I just came up with that on the fly. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's a thing. Put it on the tracker. Actually, don't put it on the tracker. Don't worry about it. Alright, so yeah, this is the Thunderdome. Or the... I forget what they call it in this game. Is it the Thunderdome? I don't know. I don't pay attention. Alright, this guy's dead. So yeah, this is basically like a little small boss rush here. So I did a setup at the beginning. Earlier I said Melanie's used for damage. She is, at this point, the character that deals the most damage, so... For this boss, though, I'm gonna try to do this semi-glitch here. So I'm gonna try to sync up another Melanie here with those shots. Oh, nice. Oh, damn. Okay, I messed up at the end there, but the shots that I actually did with my current self was multiplied by a lot, basically because I synced up the shots with my other self. And that's not a... I'm pretty sure that's a glitch. That's not supposed to happen, but yeah, it makes Melanie really, really good for that stage. And I got Cleo, which I'm going to use a little bit throughout the run here. Not too much, though, but there's a couple of stages where she's really good. And now I'm going to the future, which is really neat. At the beginning of every stage, there's like a denizen of the time period that you just completely demolish with your rocket when you land, and it's pretty gruesome. You don't see that in the speedrun, sadly, so you just see the rocket at the very end, but just so you know, time traveling is no joke. Oh yeah, so I guess I should talk about the power-ups here. So there's clock power-ups and there's these yellow, they call them glorbs. These yellow things here. The glorbs, when you collect them, they're basically a collectible that lets you unlock stuff in the game, but within the stage itself, they give you one additional rewind, which is pretty irrelevant because you get 30 at the beginning of every stage, and you don't really use that many, so you actually want to avoid them because they freeze the screen for like a second. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's not too bad. So yeah, this game is, you have to know the game pretty damn well if you're gonna do some recoveries and know the layouts and stuff if you make a mistake, because if you don't know how to recover very well, then you'll lose a huge, big old chunk of time. So right there, I just took damage, and I just clipped through the van, it's fine, I don't have to fight the boss. That saves like 1 billion years, it's really good. And that trick was discovered entirely on accident. Like, the dude just literally just walked into the van and just clipped through it. It was incredible. Okay, that was close. I almost fell off. So this is another stage where there's... Oh, I fell off. Nice. Okay, so I want this guy to kill me now. Good. Oh, that's unfortunate. So what I hit there is called a shard, and it actually slows down everything for like a good, I think, 10 seconds. Ah, man. Alright, I think I'll manage with this. Glorbs in this section are pretty hard to avoid. Oof, yeah, okay. Just gonna rewind here and... So that was an example of just how things can go really wrong really quickly in this game if you make a mistake. Because then the mistakes tend to pile up, and if you don't recover quite the way you want to, then that can happen. So this is another boss rush style stage. But I'm hopefully only going to use this character. And, you know, just killing babies right now. Nothing special. Just your average video game activity. And now I'm gonna fight the dragon. The love dragon. And this is the giant brain, and I'm just gonna sit here and just chill for a bit. Oh, what the hell? I've never seen, that's never happened before. Actually, wow, amazing. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's how that's supposed to go. Yeah, I don't know why I got ejected from the brain right there at the end. Oh well. So next world here is medieval times. Now, if I remember correctly, you go back to medieval time to like get the Holy Grail or something, and then like sell it for $1 billion or something like that. Again, the plot is truly remarkable in this game. So Shieldy, again, is really, really good on this stage. He can sort of wedge himself through a lot of the spike doors. Oh, hello. Okay. So I can just go through like that if I just jump into the door at like the correct angle. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Normally I just missed a quick kill essentially. But this is fine. Alright, this stage is pretty savage if I do any mistake. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, video game. Okay. Okay, I think I should be good. So normally, I would have cleared a path for the rocket at the beginning of the stage to make it to the end and batter the last door. However, I'm just gonna go over it, and I don't have to do any of the battering ram babysitting, basically. Oh yeah, I'm in heaven now for some reason. Also, if you've noticed at the beginning there, that's piss. They're pissing on me, which is really rude. I don't know why this game would do that. Oh, dude, come on. So yeah, Cleo is kind of a weird character, so every time she attacks, she spawns a boomerang around her. And sometimes, like, the boomerang shield that's around you is, like, kinda doesn't really protect you from all sides. So sometimes you'll get hit if you approach an enemy at, like, a weird angle. Oh, dude. Amazing. Nah. So right here, I can use Melanie as a backup to get rid of these bosses. Apparently robots can go to heaven, which is something I didn't know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna reset here just so that I can get this hit in, because otherwise it kind of messes up the rest of this fight. Alright, cool. Oh wow, that was weird. I actually killed him right as he was warping. I don't think I've ever seen that. Alright, so now we're going to Atlantis. And the goal of going to Atlantis is to, I believe it was to turn it to like the 51st state of America. To make it the hottest vacation spot in the States there. Bring it back from the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of Cleo in Atlantis. Just Clea on herself does really good boomerang damage as long as you mash adequately. Oh. Alright, there you go. I might run out of time here, actually. I think I'll be fine, though. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Oh, dude! I was like a pixel away from the exit. Wow, that's unfortunate. Okay, I should be fine now. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I was literally a pixel away from the exit. So for this stage, I'm gonna do a setup here. And then I'm gonna try to keep it all the way to the end, because there is a boss. Okay. Aw, oh, damn. What? What is... Amazing. That guy, I can't believe that guy just speared me from like full screen.
Do I have a minute, Tohloo, to talk about a really cool prize that we're raffling?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
All right. Well, everyone, as you can see, we're officially sponsored. We partner with HyperX for this event, and they gave us 4 bundles of amazing gaming gear. And I'm talking about the HyperX Alloy Elite RGB keyboard, mechanical keyboard. We have 2 kits that have the cherry blue switches and 2 kits with the cherry red. And that kit includes that keyboard. It also includes a Pulsefire Surge RGB gaming mouse, a HyperX Fury S mousepad Speed Edition, and that's the big one. Like, you could literally put it in, like, right in front of your front door and just tag welcome on it, and that's how big it is. And you also get a Cloudflight wireless headset. So it's these 4 items together. They come at a value of over $500. So anyone who donates $40 and up are going to be entered into a raffle for one of those 4 bundles at the end of the event. The actual raffle will be done after the fact, but everyone that donates over $40 is going to be entered into that raffle, and it's going to be done live during our post-mortem show, which usually happens 2 weeks after the event, and that's when we're going to do the raffle live on stream between all the donators that donated $40 and up. So very important to write a valid email address when you do your donation so that we can contact you if you win. Just keep in mind, the winner of the prize needs to assume shipping, which shouldn't be too bad, and that's pretty much it. So once again, Alloy Elite RGB mechanical keyboard, Pulsefire Surge RGB gaming mouse, Cloudflight wireless headset, and a HyperX Fury S extra large gaming mousepad. So anyone who's donating $40 and up is entered into that raffle. So donate generously. You might get something out of it, and also it's for a great cause. And also, you can still donate that towards an incentive, because that's going to be apart from all the incentives that we have. So let's say you want to save the animals, you want to kill them, you donate $40. On top of that, you're entered into the raffle. So keep that in mind. We're going to be showcasing the prizes during the next break. And thanks to everyone who's donated so far. I mean, we've already made it to almost $240. Our goal is about, I would say, $7,500 is my personal goal. We did almost 5,000 at our last event without the incentives. So once again, it's for the Répit Saint-Louis, which help families that have children on the autistic spectrum and give them the resources they need. They've tremendously helped my 7-year-old with the autistic son. So once again, thanks everyone, and right back to you, Tohloo.
Yo, I beat like 20 stages during your promo, but yeah, stuff is happening. Don't worry about it. Oh damn, I missed that shot. Okay, that's not too bad. I can't even. I'm not gonna explain what just happened. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna let this cutscene play. Okay, very good. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Okay, we're going to save the dinosaurs. We're going back to Jurassic times in order to save them. Because dinosaurs are rad. Alright. So pretty standard stuff here. You know, kill yourself, stop that from happening. So that I could do that rocket jump there, which saves quite a bit of time. And, oh, okay. Sure, that works. Except I'm not gonna save this dinosaur, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Zachosaurus. He's not a character I need, unfortunately. I tried to find the use for him very diligently, but it never really worked out, unfortunately. The characters you already have by this point are really powerful, and you don't really need anything else. And this stage is hyper vertical, which means Jeff is... oh wow, I didn't die? Okay. Why is there a horn? Please help me. Oh god. Anyway, wow, that doesn't make it easier to focus at all. Oh Jesus. Okay, I was supposed to kill that little raptor there with the first rocket, but... Also here I can actually land on this side of platform and then just go into the cutscene trigger. Usually right there's like a cutscene normally. Alright, this stage is really straightforward. It's the other jetpack stage. You just use Cleo and then hold right for like a lot of time, basically. If you have anything to plug right now would be a pretty good time to do it. I know you just did it, but I don't know, plug some more, I guess. Alright, so this is going to be the last world that I actually go through until the very last one. And the boss stage is going to be at the top of this Turbodactyl TM. Oh, that was a bit sloppy. I might have a bit of an issue here. I can't... My jump button is real. It's having some problems, apparently. Oh, no. Come on. Okay, I should be fine. There you go. So if I shoot this guy with my shots very in a certain way, I'll be able to skip the last phase where he launches missiles again. Oh, I just... Oh wow, okay, that still worked. Okay, nice. Alright, we did it. We saved the world. Oh no, it blew up, actually. Time travel was a huge mistake. And now we go to the very last world. It only has 3 stages as opposed to 3. So we're gonna have a little refight here. Except this time he has more vents on his mech here, which is going to make it a little bit harder, but it's not too bad. Pretty much the same deal as the first time you fight him. Oh, I missed one. Oh, 2. Dang. Alright. There's the thing you could do there where if you get hit at the same time the slow-mo happens when you kill the boss, it like the game speeds up at normal speed and it saves like 3 seconds or so. It's not a big deal though. Alright, so this is the only stage where I use Amy. Amy is incredibly useful on this stage because most of the surfaces here are not solid, and you can actually gain a little bit of height with Amy's sniper rifle recoil, so you can do those jumps right there. And her charge shot actually goes through walls, which is very, very useful on this stage because you basically just have to hit a bunch of switches. And her special ability really helps out in that regard. Oh, come on. So like that, I can basically just go halfway up there and not be right next to the switch to take it down. Alright, time for the very last boss here. And it's going to be all Melanie all the time because she is a beast of damage. So this boss has like 10 health bars or something. It's quite a bit. Oh, come on. Okay, I think I'll be fine. So the platform I'm standing on does take damage from all of the boss's attacks. I might be in trouble here. Okay, that's not a problem, actually. I will get Melanie back again as soon as I... Alright, there you go. Time is going to be when this health bar goes down. Or when the screen fades out, sorry. Oh boy. Alright, nice. Time. Alright. So that was Super Time Force Ultra. Again, reminder, the best video game released in the year of our Lord 2014. Buy this game, it's really good. And now usually this would be the part where the runner says, hey man, it's like really easy to get into this game. You should do it. This game is really good. However, I'm not going to say that because this game is horrible. If you try to speedrun this game, you're basically doomed. Everyone that has told me they're going to run this game, they never did anything, dude, because they just they picked up this game and they got crushed. They got demolished. This is how brutal this game is, so don't even try. Don't even think about it. You can't speedrun this game. It's too hard. It's impossible.
Lies, lies, lies.
You can try, man, but I'm just saying. This game does not have a good track record for people who want to pick it up.
I mean, it definitely is an awesome game, so people should check it out regardless, whether it's just for a casual playthrough or picking it up as a speed game. I mean, it's got, you know, it's got quite the unique mechanics to it. The art style is super nice. I think it's got a very distinct, even though it's like kind of 8-bit-ish, but it's a very different kind of retro-styled art. So it's got that going for it, and it's just the cutscenes are ridiculous. I mean, it's an amazing game, so people should definitely pick it up. And well, I mean, you too, man. Thank you for showcasing this game, because it's always a pleasure to watch a run of Super Time Force Ultra, and you did great despite me just, you know, jacking your like at least 10-minute, no, I would say like an hour and a half of your time slot, because it's too, like, we went back in time a bunch of times, right? That's what we did.